Hello, everybody, y'all. What's up? Thank y'all for tuning in. My name is Lady Sweet and Fiery. Welcome to Sweet Ace of Fiery Spades. If you are new, welcome. What's up? Go ahead and subscribe. Welcome to the Ace Gang if you feel compelled to. All right, if you are returning, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. To those who really rock with me, you feel me? I appreciate your views. All right. So this is going to be a little bit of a different reading. This is a collective message, collective reading here. Okay, so we're going to be using more oracles and my channel message cards that I created than tarot. We might go ahead and tune into the tarot. If we do, we're going to be pulling a couple cards, just whatever comes out. We'll go from there. All right. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make something fit if it's not for you. I am getting the number 5 here. Okay, 5 represents changes. Okay, upheavals. All right, transformation. All right, transitions. Okay. Yeah, so yes, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make something fit if it's not for you. And it's not every reading will I have a channel message. In general, if I have a channel message, it's not meant for it to resonate with the readings. I speak on what I feel like I'm called to speak on. All right. So with that being said, according to the title here, somebody's ancestors, their bloodline, they do not want you or this person to compete. All right. I'm hearing they despise here. I'm also hearing destruction here. Okay. But they despise the emotions of envy and jealousy here. Okay. I feel like they're asking for you or this person to examine their heart. And as they do so, they will uncover the truth, or you will uncover the truth here, okay? I feel like you will be shown you to you here, okay? Or this person will be shown themselves to them here, okay? I feel like they also feel like something is distasteful, all right? Something is distasteful here, okay? You or this person, they feel like, you're not honoring history, legacy, tradition, information, okay? Trust, some type of treaty or, gifts, all right, in a way that they acknowledged initially and granted you those gifts, okay, that you inherited here, okay, that makes sense. All right, I feel like they feel like you make them look weak, silly, foolish. All right. I'm hearing like come to the other side, come to the other side, come back to the other side here. Okay. So some of y'all, could be heading down a darker path here. All right. Some of y'all could identify with being dark empaths here. Okay. The number 6 could be significant here. Okay. And that's okay if you identify as a darker empath here, but it is encouraged that you work to embody both light and dark here. All right. Study it, learn it, practice it here. Okay. I feel like your spirit team wants to illuminate you. They want to enlighten you, but I don't know. It's almost as if you or this person feels like your way is, or whatever way or direction that you've been going into, that you have that you've been in alignment, all right, or that your way is the way, and your way is not quite the way that you think, all right. So, like, what are you teaching? They want to know, what are you teaching here, okay? How are you leading people to the light? All right. If your influence is, in any way sinister or low vibrational, okay, there's no healing there. All right. Healing is needed. All right. For you. All right. I feel like there's a difference between intelligence and knowledge, wisdom and intelligence. All right. Wisdom and knowledge go hand in hand, but it's like somebody or you, like, they have the intellect, but they lack emotional intelligence or spiritual intelligence here. Okay. Somebody doesn't think outside the box, or if they do, they don't think outside the box enough here, okay? It's like you or this person, like, they lack humility and access to energies that come from something that's beyond their ego, you feel me? So, somebody can be projecting or coming off as omniscient here, okay? Or like a swell head, you feel me? Like, this person, or this could be you, like, they regurgitate information, you know what I'm saying, the misuse of information sometimes even, but they just regurgitate facts, you know what I'm saying, in regards to some type of, like, recreational material that they might, do research on here, okay, or just to simply just state facts just because here, okay. Somebody also lacks character as well here, okay. I'm also getting like nomadic here, okay, something like about ancient Egypt here, okay, African descent here, native descent here, European descent here, okay, something Celtic descent here, okay, Oriental here, okay, German, Rome even here, okay, but somebody lacks honor, okay. I feel like they're not honoring what their ancestors, their spirit team, all right, stood for, or what they stand for, okay. They're not representing them well right now, okay. There's not much rivalry between bloodlines, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people stood in their power, all right? They minded their business, they respected power and authority, culture, tradition, all right? If we're talking about something more ancestral, something more ancient here, okay? Any challenge or threat was when, necessary force or exertion of power was used within or outside their empire, you feel me? Something that they, it's almost as if like their hand was forced, okay? All right, but I feel like they were more about like teaching, learning, discovery here, okay? Individualistic thinking and a like humanistic thinking here, okay? They had that individualistic and humanistic approach, all right? That's what defined them. I feel like that's what defined, ancient knowledge, you feel me? Ancient history, you feel me? Okay, everybody had a common goal, you know what I'm saying? Which was at the end of the day to live and to be at peace, you know what I'm saying? To create legacy, all right? But it's like, for some of them, for some of your ancestors, your ancestral bloodline here, okay, some of them didn't get to fulfill their individual and or collaborative like purpose, okay? And I feel like if you identify with this message, if this resonates with you in some way, shape, or form here, okay, you've awakened to your spirituality, your purpose here, etc., things like that here, okay? I feel like, and you've partaken upon your journey here in regards to you, following like your North Node, things like that. I feel like you are seen as an advocate here, okay? You're an advocate, you're an informant of some such. You are an activist, okay? And you're expected to carry out, your legacy here, okay? Whatever information that you come across in regards to illumination and enlightenment here, okay? It's, if you're gonna expose of information or teach information, do so without malice here, okay? Do so without an agenda, do so without negative intent, okay? Because it's not just about you, or it's not just about this person. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than that person here, okay? It's for a higher good, okay? Just understand that you are a contribution to a prophecy, history, truth, purpose, you know what I'm saying, in a world that has lost its way, you feel me? And if you resonate with this, you've been called to guide people, you know what I'm saying, into a better direction, you know what I'm saying? You could be feeling guided, you could be feeling called to guide people in a better direction in some way, shape, or form, but this is going to revolve around whatever purpose that you become awakened to and what you identify with, you feel me? So we're going to pull some channel messages from the decks that I created here. We have the bottom of the deck, we have truth. So let's see what comes out here. Oh, we're also going to be using the healing mantra, clarity. A lot of y'all will be receiving clarity, or it's encouraged that you seek clarity here, okay? You make time to receive some type of clarity. Clarity will be coming in. All right, Ace of Swords energy, all right? Illumination and thought, enlightenment and thought here, okay? Deep clarity here, okay? In regards to some type of thought or idea, realization, revelation, okay? Let's see what came out. We have answer the call. Answer the call. We were talking about that expansion, yeah. A lot of y'all are being called to answer the call here. That judgment card energy, which is you're being called to take action here, to answer the call here, to like a soul urge, all right? To surrender to a soul calling, a soul urge here, okay? So that y'all can expand here, okay? All right. I feel like we all got history, you know what I'm saying? We all have the capacity to create more of more history and legacy for ourselves, you feel me? And to expand, you know what I'm saying, upon that. All right, let's see. We have stillness and chill at the bottom of this one. Let's see what comes out. If you're going to answer the call, like I said, I feel like just understand that you're a contribution to a prophecy, you feel me? To history, to truth here, okay? To be empowered when it comes to you stepping into your purpose, and you going after your purpose here, okay? In a world that just has lost its way. All right, follow your North Node. Rest is needed. Let's see if anything else wants to come out, and then we'll pull some other cards. That is too much. Too many cards. All right. All right, we're just going to take this. We have take a trip, family time, quality time at the bottom of the deck. And then we have take a trip, plan a trip, and go on a vacation here, okay? And we have rest here, okay? So it's encouraged that you all be proactive about making sure you're incorporating a lot more extra rest and rejuvenation here, okay? So that you can receive the clarity that you need here, so that you can remain clear. Your thought process is clear here, okay? So that you can receive what's needed here. I was going to use the Energy Oracle deck, but I was like, nah, I don't think that's the best deck to use for this one. So let's pull some Soul's Journey lesson cards. We'll pick that one up. Okay. We have humor at the bottom of that deck. All right. We have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness here. All right. Beautiful here. Beautiful. This is that Aries energy here, okay? That 9th house energy, all right? Sagittarian energy here, 1st house energy. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness here, okay? You know, answer the call. You feel me? Free yourself, liberate yourself here, okay? So that you can expand here, okay? I'm getting heavy 9th house, checking 9th house, 1st house energy. Yeah. Or we have, so here's the healing mantra. Let's see what comes out for y'all. I don't know if I want to read, because these are double-sided. I don't know if I want to read both the front and the back of the cards. But we'll see. Probably not. We'll just see whatever comes out. Okay, we have exploring. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Get that camera to focus in. Exploring unity consciousness here. And we have in the back, I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe here. Hence what I was talking about. Like I said, you just understand that you're a contribution to some type of prophecy, history, truth, purpose, all right? So we have, there is only what life is asking of. There is only what life is asking of me. There is only what life is asking of me here, okay? So you feel like what is life asking you here? Whatever that is for you here, okay? Answer the call here, okay? There's a need for you, yeah. You've been called to answer the call, to tune into some type of soul urge here, okay? Soul call here, okay? So you can expand here, to liberate yourself here, okay? With this freedom card here, there's only what life is asking of me. And I feel like this has a lot to do with like purpose here. There is only what life is asking of me. So what is life asking of you here, okay? What do you feel intuitively on, like, in regards to intuition here, okay? In regards to what you feel you're guided to do, you know what I'm saying? What do you feel you're being asked to do or called to do? When you think about that something, whatever it is, and you feel it in your heart, what is that? And if you don't feel that, you don't even know what I'm talking about here, okay? I feel like this video is for you here, okay? But I feel like you're just encouraged to, you gotta open up your energy. You have to surrender, to let go. You've built up too much armor, armor in regards to you feeling guarded here, okay? There's too much armor surrounding your heart space, I feel, to where you could be feeling disconnected. What makes you happy? Start there. What do you feel makes you happy? When you think about that, how does that feel? How does that resonate for you? What makes you happy? Write those things down and focus on that. Work towards that, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense here, okay? We have I am born of infinite joy. Beautiful. I am born of infinite joy here, okay? Start there. If you feel like you have nothing to be happy about, start there. And I posted this on my community tab, but I feel like it's not about what your mom, your dad did, your brother, your sister, you know what I'm saying, what you went through in childhood, okay, what your boss did, what your coworker did, where you are circumstantially right now in your life, because you are a mere reflection of you. You feel me? Wherever you feel where you are circumstantially right now in your life is because of you. It's because of your own perception, how you perceive things. Wherever you are circumstantially has a lot to do with your own personal inner truth. So if you're not happy, then that starts with you. If you're happy, that starts with you. We have my intuition flows whenever I am still. And y'all are encouraged to get still, to free yourself, to liberate yourself here, okay? To release, to surrender, to purge. A lot of y'all might feel like that shit is cliche, or you're tired of hearing about it because you might not understand it. Well, stop trying to do what everybody else is doing. You got to figure out what works for you. Start there. Figure out what works for you. You got to start by identifying what things make you happy that you're aware of, and that things, and think of things that you are not consciously aware of that will make you happy. If you don't know what makes you happy, think of things that will make you happy and start there and go from there. I'm hearing there's a need for, breaking bondages here, okay? I feel like this has something to do with psychological here, okay? Your paradigms here, okay? Look into your north node and your south node, specifically your south node. Look into your 10th house energy. Look into your 4th house energy. Study it. Look into your 7th house energy as well. I think I just, without even thinking about it, there's 4 primary houses that are called angular houses, okay? 1, 4, 7, and 10. And I think I just named 4, 7, and 10 because those are the most predominant. Those are the most emphasized, most focused on spaces in our lives. You feel me? In regards to houses 1 through 12 within the zodiacs. But we're talking about houses. The zodiacs just rules, those specific houses, but those houses represent, just different spaces of our lives. But 1, 4, 7, and 10 are the most prominent. They're the most emphasized, you feel me? They're the most focused on. Let's see. We'll see whatever comes out in regards to the tarot. Whatever comes out. We'll see what comes out. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. That's that 4th house energy. Cancer rules 4th house. Queen of Cups here. All right, I feel like this is in relation with my intuition flows whenever I am still. This is in relation with that freedom. I possess the energy, the power, and the free will to create my own happiness here. This is you creating your own happiness here. This is you surrendering here. This is you answering the call here so that you can expand. This is you tuning in more into your intuition here, okay? We got the 4 of Cups following that. Okay, more Cancer energy here. Okay, so a lot of Cancer energy here. Okay, check your 10th house. I believe if you're Capricorn, if your North Node is in Capricorn, then your South Node is in Cancer. If your North Node is in Cancer, then your South Node is in Capricorn. So I'm picking up on heavy, Capricorn, 10th house energy, 4th house energy. All right, there's that Queen of Cups here. All right, so as far as What else do we have that fell out? We have the Queen of Cups here. We had the Temperance card that fell out. All right, this is Sagittarian energy. This is that ninth house energy that I was talking about. That full card energy, that's that first house energy that I was talking about. Aries energy rules first house. Sagittarius energy rules the Temperance. Ninth house energy, Temperance card here, okay? All right, this actually came out last. Here we have the Sun card, Leo energy. Wow, wow. So this has a lot to do here. What I'm getting here, this has a lot to do with your happiness. This has a lot to do with your personal freedom from bondage, from chains here, okay? Freedom from bondage and chains of just pain, residual pain here, okay? Old cycles here, okay? With that full card energy. And you liberating yourself, you freeing yourself. You giving yourself the permission to do so here with that full card energy. You've been called to pay attention here, okay? To be still. A lot of y'all have been very distracted. Some of y'all have felt distracted all your lives here, okay? You've been called to pay attention, to center yourselves, to get centered here, okay, with that Temperance card energy. Know that you are protected. You've been protected this whole entire time. You are protected. And as you allow yourself to liberate yourself from bondage, energetic, karmic cords, connections here, okay, energies that no longer serve you, that's weighing you down, pulling you down here, okay, with this full card energy, that's keeping you from this here, from your divine right to feel liberated, to be free, to be in bliss, to feel bliss. You feel me? To be at peace, to feel content, to have inner peace here with that Temperance card and the Sun card energy, to allow for more flow, to manifest in more flow, to attract more flow and abundance. Free yourself, release yourselves. There's a need for y'all to pay attention here, okay? Whatever's in your first house, pay attention to that. Study it here, okay? There's a lot of wisdom there in regards to you becoming more enlightened and illuminated and enlightened to who you are as, I feel like at your core. Your disposition. You feel me? Your temperament here, okay? With the Fool card. Have faith here, okay? Have courage here, all right? Some of y'all are at a crossroads, or you feel like you've been at a crossroads, or you've already felt like you've reached a crossroads and you just didn't know what to do. Some of y'all could be feeling unhappy. You've been feeling unhappy here, okay? And you've reached that crossroads, all right? Some of y'all have been at the edge here. You didn't jump off, but maybe that's what y'all need to do. Maybe y'all just need to take a leap of faith. Trust in yourself, but have faith in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your trust that when you leap, that you will be caught. You feel me? You're going to be caught. And you're going to be protected here. And you will be guided. Your way will be illuminated. But you have to trust. You got to trust. Trust in that process. Trust in that journey. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be hard. It's going to get real hard before it gets easy, before it feels easy. But then once it starts to feel easy again, then there might be some, other levels, you know what I'm saying? New levels, new devils, you know what I'm saying? Just different shit that you're going to have to learn from, and you're going to have to pass some tests. But a lot of this has a lot to do with you. The old you versus the new you. You got to fight for it. You got to be strong. You got to have strength. You got to have courage to fight, to stand in your truth. Fight to embody and go after your higher self. You feel me? That's the real fight. That's the true fight. You against you. Some of y'all want to feel liberated. You want to feel free. You are already free. You just got to give yourself the permission to do so. You feel me? The Sun card talks about reconnecting with your inner child here, okay? Start there. What makes you happy? And if you don't know what makes you happy, think about things that do make you happy. What's going to make you happy? Focus on that. And then work towards that. You can't get there if you can't free yourself. You possess that power. Nobody else gives you that power. Only you. And once you get there, it's going to be between only you and God. Only you and God. That's going to be your whole journey between you and God. Nobody else. Even if you got kids, between you and God. That's you and your journey. You take control. You take that leap of faith. You take control. It's about how you respond. You feel me? This speaks of, a lot of people resist this though. They're so used to fucking trauma. They're so used to, being in so many cycles. Just they've accepted so many cycles of trauma and fucking, chaos, and they're just so used to it. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to live outside of that. You feel me? Full card speaks of rebirth here, okay? New cycles, new beginnings here, okay? A lot of people don't want this. They don't know how to accept this or feel this because they've never felt it. This is a powerful thing. This takes courage, man. You fighting for your happiness? I mean, you shouldn't have to fight, but shit, if you in a dark place, you're gonna have to fight to get up out of that. You're gonna have to work through some shit. It's just gonna be you and God. You versus you. You're gonna have to fight through some shit. Work through some shit. You're gonna have to uproot a lot of shit here. Those dark thoughts, those dark patterns and habits and shit. There's gonna be a lot of unlearning to learn, so that you can look and seek forward to learning how you can unlearn a lot of shit. That makes sense. A lot of unlearning to learn, so that you can learn to unlearn old foundational beliefs and paradigms and, all that shit. Habitual shit that no longer serves you. You feel me? Like, I'm hearing like, it's time for you to start redefining you. You're gonna have to redefine you. This is gonna take all your inner strength, courage, inner resources, power. No, you got all this. You already have all this. It's already within you here, okay? You ain't gonna be able to do all this alone though. You gotta know that you've been protected. And you're gonna be even more protected as you do so. But you gotta trust though. You gotta trust. Know that shit, you know what I'm saying? You gotta surrender. Surrender to the process. You gotta understand that all that shit that happened in the past, a lot of it, yeah, you were unaware, you were unawakened. You didn't know any better, right? But now you know. But a lot of that shit, and when you think back in hindsight, it happened for you, not to you, right? And just know going forward, you know what I'm saying, whatever battles that you have to face, daily battles, you feel me, whether this is with people or you versus you type shit, like, yeah. It's going to get easier, but then sometimes shit might get hard. But just, you got to think about where you came from. That darkness, that dark space, you know what I'm saying? Decades of just being in the motherfucking dark, but you still here. You still here. And by you liberating yourself, you're working towards on finding that light. You working towards on being a light here with that sun card here. Some of y'all need to reroute. You're encouraged to reroute here, okay? To get out of, do what you can. Whether this is out of sight, out of mind. This is more of a mental thing here, okay? If you don't have the finances or the resources right now to get away from whatever ambience that you have been around for so long, maybe since, childhood and shit, y'all need to move away. Move away, start over. New cycles, new cycles, new cycles. Take a trip, plan a trip. Go on a vacation here, okay? Answer the call here, okay? Move in silence. Save up that money so that you can get away. Some of y'all, this is going to take is just you surrendering. You agreeing to step into this new cycle, to step into new cycles here. You identifying whatever that is here, okay, for yourself. And you following through with that. You making plans to do so here. You saving up the money so that you can move. Just some of y'all just need to get out of your whatever childhood environment y'all been around. And y'all grown as adults. Some of y'all just need to get away. Go move to a different state. Move to a different city. You feel me? Move to a different side of the town or something. You know what I'm saying? Just start there. Move to a different side of the town. Get yourself out of a familiar environment. All right, I'm getting Page of Wands energy. All right, 3rd house, 5th house, 9th house energy. 9th house energy. Check what's in your 9th house, your 1st house, your 4th house, your 7th house, your 10th house. Trust. With this Queen of Cups, trust. Okay? Work towards finding your strength, all right, in solitude and quiet reflection here, okay? That's what y'all been urged to do, called to do. This is what it's going to take, all right? You nourishing you. Solitude. Preserving your own energy, your space, choosing you. Self-care is not selfish, you feel me? Refilling back up your cup here with this Queen of Cups here, okay? So that you can reflect on your world in the past, on your world now, and where you want to head, the direction that you're going into. In regards to your direction, your progression here, okay? You owe this to you. You owe this to you. It doesn't matter how many motherfucking books y'all read, how many videos y'all watch, how many tarot videos y'all watch, what sermons y'all watch on YouTube, or I keep going to YouTube, but everybody getting mom on YouTube now. But I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter how dedicated you are with going to church. You know what I'm saying? However much you go to church, all this has to start with you. Your surrender. Your permission, your surrender, okay, and your courage and strength. Know that you have the power and the strength to transform and change your current situational circumstances. And that shit ain't just gonna happen in a day. It ain't gonna happen in a week. It ain't gonna happen in no month. It ain't gonna happen in no 6 months. It ain't gonna happen in no year. It takes time. You just gotta be proactive. You gotta be proactive about it. It takes a daily effort. And most of y'all gonna be on this journey alone, or you're gonna feel alone, but just know that you are protected. You always been protected. But you can do it. You don't have to be alone forever or feel alone forever, but it's gonna take you preserving and finding some type of time for solitude for you to be in this space here, okay? So that you can reconnect back to you, to re-identify. It's like a rebirth, man. You got to learn, like, relearn yourself all over again. You feel me? So that you can feel this. So that you are no longer resisting this for yourself here, okay? You deserve this. Everybody deserves this. Start here. What is it going to take for you to get here? To feel this? What is it going to take? It could be daily goals, short-term goals, long-term goals. It doesn't matter. What is it going to take for you to maintain this? And some days you might not be able to maintain this shit. But you need to start here so that on days where you don't feel as tempered, you don't feel as happy and in that, content and that peace that, you know what I'm saying, you know what this feels like. So you can, come back and get centered and regroup and reconnect here, okay, with this Queen of Cups. And tune in to release, to purge, so that you can receive, to get recentered here, okay? To gain clarity, illumination, enlightenment. To liberate your damn self. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and close it out, but thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully, y'all were able to resonate. Thank y'all for letting me be able to just read for y'all, to talk to y'all, to provide you with a little bit more encouragement. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves.